Hello, my name's Chloe and this is my first YouTube video. I'm gonna be doing my makeup and talking about myself. How conceited. I'm gonna be doing get to know me questions because it's very likely that you have absolutely no idea who I am. So I'm gonna be doing my makeup, but it's not a tutorial or anything, and it's not my everyday makeup. I'm just kind of winging it. I just know I want to do color. So let's get right into it. Because I already did my foundation and my concealer, but I did not conceal my under eyes because, I don't know, didn't feel like it. But yeah, because I thought it'd be kind of hard to like talk and like do this, you know? So I already got that out of the way with. So the first question is, what is my name? If you couldn't already tell, my name's Chloe, but on YouTube, my name's Chloe Raylene. Raylene is my middle name. Next question, what is my age, my birthday, and my sign? I'm 16 years old. I was born November 28th, and that makes me a Sagittarius, which I feel like I seem like a Sagittarius. Like, I feel like that fits me. The third question is, where were you born? So I was born in Indiana. I still currently live in Indiana, and it sucks. Maybe it's just the part that I'm in. I'm not gonna say where in Indiana I live, but it's definitely not the city. I'll tell you that much. Like, we have a drive your tractor to school day, if that tells you anything about where I live. I definitely want to travel as much as I can when I get older though. Like, I don't think I'm gonna live in Indiana when I get older. Or at least not for my whole life. Like, I'm going to live somewhere else. I feel like Indiana is just not the place for me. Going over to my friend's house today. I need to hurry a little bit. The next question is, what grade are you in? I am currently on summer break, which is amazing, but I'm going into junior year, so I just finished my sophomore year, and I'm really scared for junior year, honestly. Like, I don't know, I'm gonna be like an upperclassman. It's just gonna be really weird. Ooh, that highlight. But even though it's summer, I am taking summer school, not because I'm a bad student. It's actually the opposite. I'm taking ASL online, which is American Sign Language, if you didn't know, because I am going for an academic honors diploma track, so I want to graduate with honors. The next question is, what are you doing after high school? This question I actually don't like answering because I don't know for sure yet. I've always been a very like artsy person. Like, I've always drawn, and like when I was little I used to have like fashion shows, and I used to like draw outfit designs. I have always been very interested in all that kind of artsy stuff. In the past couple of years, I realized that I want to be a filmmaker, I think. Because my mind's always changing, but I've always been really interested in like filmmaking and film production and all of that kind of stuff. So yeah, as of right now, that's what I want to do when I get out of high school. I don't know if I'm going to college or what, but that's also one of the reasons I started YouTube, because I've always been super interested in this and like how, like what goes into making a YouTube video and everything like that. Like, ever since I was like 10, I've always been super interested in like film production stuff. I think that's what I'm gonna be doing after high school. I'm like pretty sure, but once again, I'm not positive because my mind's always changing, but I'm definitely sure that I'm gonna be doing some sort of like arts after high school. I'm just gonna skip past this part because I'm doing my waterline and I know eye pulling freaks some people out. I'm just gonna do this and then I'll be back. Okay, so the next question is, do I have any siblings? Yes, I have 2 older brothers, so I'm the youngest. The oldest is named Canyon, and he actually lives right next door. The middle child is Gavin, and he still lives with us. But Gavin actually has a Twitch channel that you should go subscribe to, and he's starting a YouTube channel. He does gaming videos on Twitch, and he's gonna be doing the same thing on YouTube. So if you like gaming, you should definitely check his channel out. I will link it in the description, and I will also link his Twitch. Also, my dad is starting a YouTube channel, which I will also link in the description. He's gonna be doing more of like everything. Like, he wants to do kind of like tutorials of like car stuff and cooking and fixing things, like all that kind of stuff, but he also wants to do maybe sometimes vlogs and ghost videos and all that kind of stuff. Like, he does everything. So yeah, I will link both of their channels in the description. You should definitely check them out if you're interested in any of those things. The next question is, do I have any pets? And I have 2 pets. I have a cat, which you can see right there. Her name is Bella, but I'm also gonna put a picture of her on the screen. She just turned 3. I have a dog, an American Bulldog named Zeus. He's 10, and I will also put a picture of him on the screen. They are both super duper cute. The next question is, well, it's not really a question, it's more of me like telling you some of my favorite things. Like, sorry I keep looking down. I am really forgetful and I just can't remember like what I was gonna talk about, so I had to write it down. So that's why I keep looking down, if you're wondering. But so like my favorite things, like band, book, movies, stores to shop at, YouTubers, and like podcasts, stuff like that. So my favorite band is Wallows. They are like a bedroom pop, like indie pop band. They are amazing. They're so good. They were just in Indy, and I didn't get to go to their show, and I was so sad, but it's whatever. I'm gonna go sometime. I have to. My favorite book, so I love books, and it's really hard for me to pick like my favorite one, but the one I most recently read is They Both Die at the End. It was so good. I couldn't recommend it enough. Call Me by Your Name. Nothing compares to that book. Like, it's just so beautiful and very poetic. Like, I knew it was gonna be good because I had already seen the movie, and I'm about to get to movies, and it's definitely on that list. I knew that the book was gonna be good because normally the book is better than the movie anyway, but I didn't realize like how good it was gonna be. I read the entire thing on a drive to California. Yeah, it was amazing. My favorite movies, Call Me by Your Name is definitely one of them. It's so good. I highly recommend it, but it's really hard to decide on a favorite movie because I love so many movies, and it really depends on the genre because I can't just like pick. Like, there are so many beautiful movies in the world. How am I supposed to pick like 1 or 2 or even like 10? Some of my favorites are like Rocky Horror Picture Show. I recently watched Skate Kitchen, which is super good if you like skating, especially if you're a girl. Skate Kitchen is about this group of girls who skate together, and that's really all it is, but something about it is just so good. They have a spin-off series called Betty. If you watch Skate Kitchen, definitely watch Betty afterward. There are definitely a lot more movies, I just can't think of them right now, and there's just so many, like it's hard to pick. those are the first ones that came to mind, really. I put green under my eyes and you can't even tell. I don't have like a good green. I don't have any really good eyeshadow colors, so this is the best I can do. My favorite stores, I get most of my clothes at Goodwill, but if I don't go to Goodwill, I normally shop online, so Romley is typically where I get my clothes. If it's not from Goodwill, it's from Romley. I like going to H&M because they have super cute stuff, but I don't normally buy stuff there because it's expensive. And I could go to Goodwill, buy a shirt that's similar, cut it, do whatever, or like a skirt that's similar, cut it, whatever. And I basically have the same thing. My favorite podcasts are Anything Goes by Emma Chamberlain. I love her. And Sweet Boys by Garrett Watts and Andrew Sawicki. It's so funny. It's so unhinged, but it's hilarious and I love it and I could watch it for hours. I have a very long list of YouTubers that I like because these are all people that I've been watching for the past couple of years and I'm just very inspired by their content and I would love to create something like them. So that list is Avery Ovard, Verena, Emma Chamberlain, HeyX Natalie. Her videos are so good. It's Jasmine Lee, Kate Brock, Valspire family, I think is how you say it, and Dustin Vong. Their videos are so inspiring and I love them so much and they're all so talented. If we're talking strictly entertainment, I've been loving the Sterniolo triplets. They are so funny and I just admire how like unapologetically themselves they are. Like they don't care that they have like millions of people watching them. And it's very inspiring like how much they've grown at such a young age and they only started a couple months ago. So if I want to laugh, I definitely watch the Sterniolos. The next question is, what are some of my hobbies? Definitely like makeup and picking out clothes and like fashion and all that kind of stuff. I've grown up loving fashion and all of that, so definitely that. I don't know if dyeing my hair counts, but I do that a lot. I love dyeing my hair. I like watching movies and listening to music and all the basic things. I love art, like I love to draw. I also love to skateboard. So I got my skateboard a while ago. Recently I started doing tricks on it, finally. I worked up the courage, so I really want to make a skate progression video. So you will probably see that coming up at some point. I should have started it whenever I first got my board, but I mean, what can you do now? Like, it doesn't matter. Also, watching YouTube. I don't know if that's considered a hobby, but I watch YouTube constantly. One more hobby I forgot to mention is for the past couple of years, I've been obsessed with The Sims. Like, I love The Sims. I play The Sims 4 and The Sims 3. Sims 3 is better. I don't care what anyone says. Sims 3 is so much better content-wise, but I'm not gonna get into that right now. I'll get heated. Another thing I forgot to mention is I love crystals and like tarot and stuff like that. I have a lot of things that I consider my hobbies, but I also feel like I have zero hobbies at all. Because like the things that I consider my hobbies are like not hobbies. I feel like dyeing my hair, that's not really a hobby. And like fashion, I mean, I don't know, I don't have real hobbies. Like I don't play an instrument or anything. I do have a ukulele and a guitar and a piano, and I don't know how to play any of them. I've been filming for way too long, so I'm gonna put on my lashes off camera and then come back and answer my last question. So my makeup is officially done. And now it's time for my last question. Why did I start YouTube in the first place? I've been watching YouTube since I was like anywhere from 9 to 11, and ever since I watched it for the first time, I thought this is what I wanted to do as a career, but I don't know if this is gonna end up being a career or what's gonna come out of it. I've always been intrigued with filming and editing, and I knew that I wanted to do something like this. I knew I wanted to do YouTube. I just never thought it was gonna be a possibility because of how shy I am. I'm extremely outgoing with my close friends and my family, but anyone that you ask at school knows that I'm very shy. So a lot of people would not expect me to do this, and I really hope people from school don't get a hold of this. Either way, this is something I wanted to do for a really long time, so I'm very excited to start. But yeah, this is the video. That's basically everything about me, and I also did my makeup, which I hope you enjoyed watching. I thought it'd be kind of entertaining. But yeah, I'll hopefully see you in my next video. I don't know what that's gonna be or when that's going out, but I hope you enjoyed watching this as much as I enjoyed making it. So yeah, I hope I'll see you next time. Bye.